Good evening, Left Coasters. How we doing? How we feeling? How we loving? I'm feeling good. It's been a good day today. So yeah, just we're gonna jump right into it because I don't want to keep anybody too long or anything like that. But we got a special guest today. Um, we're gonna have a lot of fun because we have Chef DeParty here today. Chef, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing quite well. Thanks for asking. So I just want to get right into it. Cooking. You feature cooking as your primary stream. So is cooking like a hobby for you? Is it a passion? What is cooking to you?
Well, cooking is my life. I
Cooking
guess you
is
could
your
say.
life. Okay.
Pretty much for me, I started off at an early age, like working in a small cafe as a dishwasher,
Okay.
and it grew to a passion, and then it turned into a career.
Okay.
So, pretty much I take what I've learned through my decades of working in restaurants, and
Mm-hmm.
I bring it to Twitch now.
Nice. Oh, awesome. What kind of positions did you hold while working in restaurants? Were you like the sous chef or
Oh yeah, like you name it.
just made your way up the ladder?
Yeah, I started in the dish pit,
Okay.
and cook 3, cook 2, first cook, chef de party. I've been a sous chef in a restaurant. I've never actually held the title executive chef though.
Okay.
That's a little, how can I put it? It's my brain doesn't work well to do paperwork, and that's what an executive chef. You don't cook pretty much anymore. You
Yeah.
do paperwork.
Yeah, no, I get that. I don't like paperwork either. That's why I tell everybody, don't get hurt around me. I don't want to do paperwork.
Yeah, there you go. Same here. Same here.
So,
It's not my thing.
yeah, no, I can feel that. Who wants to sit at a desk and write stuff all day when you really want to cook? I mean,
Exactly.
cooking's therapeutic. People do it to enjoy it and relax, and paperwork is the exact opposite. So, I can only
for
imagine.
me especially.
But anyways, I want to get into the question of what we were supposed to get into as like our the biggest news right now. You were on the Twitch front page, were you not?
I was.
And how was it for you? Was it fun? Was it scary? Was it nerve-wracking? Give us that experience of it, because not a lot of us have been on that front page role. But how would it be for a partner to be featured?
It was like my first time, obviously. So the lead up to it, you're questioning like a whole bunch of stuff. Like, do I have enough mods? Like, are we prepared to take out trolls?
Yeah.
So you always have that in the back of your head, but the front page, once it happened, you just don't even like realize it because you're told to start streaming like well in advance. So you're cooking, you're not paying attention, and then like at the flick of the switch, your numbers go up. Lucky enough, we didn't really get too many trolls or anything like that, so didn't really get rattled or anything like that. Coming into it, the nerves weren't really there.
Okay.
I'm like used to being, in pressure situations when you're in the restaurant. So
now
right
when
then and there.
you
totally
said
fine.
you said you were told to stream in advance. Like, were you told to be online in advance, or did you just go online and they just put you right up there?
Oh no, they tell you to like start streaming hours before, so that you can so they have something to see while you are streaming, right?
So they give you like a time block.
You want to like start your stream and be like, "Hi everybody! Oh, hi front page!" Right? You want to have stuff going.
Yeah.
Be in the thick of it to
Okay.
show people that you are doing what you're doing.
So essentially what you're saying is like being on the Twitch front page is much like getting a really big host, like that surprising host of like, oh, so and so dropped 500 viewers in your chat or 200 viewers.
I think it's more surprising to get a big host than it is to be on the front page.
Okay.
Actually,
I can
Because
respect that.
you know that you're going to be on the front page.
Yeah.
You never know when somebody's going to come in and drop you a big host.
Okay.
And so that actually surprises you even more. Your alerts go off. People start following you heavy.
Yeah.
When you're on the front page, to like dumb down your follow alerts. To like make it short and sweet. So you're constantly not hearing the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
When a big host comes in, it's chaos, right? And your mods don't know that, like, you might get a bunch of trolls in, stuff like that. So
now, much
definitely.
Go ahead.
Sorry, you go.
Oh, I just wanted to ask another question because you brought up another thing where you had to prepare in advance. Much like the kitchen, how did you prepare or prep your station for just getting ready for the stream or anything like that? Like what was in the planning process? Was this weeks in the planning, months in the planning, or was this just like 2 days ago they were just like, hey, front page?
We found out probably 2 weeks before front page is going to happen, but it was like tentative. So you kind of start planning, but you don't know if it's actually going to happen. And then I think 4 days out is when like I actually got my time slot and stuff like that. So the 4 days out is when you actually start like planning like what we're going to cook. Pretty much talked it through with like the mods, like what should we do? And then we finalized pretty much the day of, actually. I'm like a person that needs to really feel what I'm cooking that day. So you have like a whole bunch of ideas, but what am I really craving for that night? Because I have to eat all the food.
Yeah.
So if I'm making something that I don't want to eat that night, well then I don't want to make it, right?
Yeah.
So we just came down to a whole bunch of ideas jotted on paper, and then we like picked 3 things and we just went with it.
Okay. Now that brings me to my next question is, do you typically decide ahead of time of what recipes you're going to do, or do you just wing it most of the time? I think you said you just wing it because you're like, again, what am I hungry for?
There's some things. We do viewer redemptions on stream. So they can, like Streamlabs has the point system. They can redeem their points, come in, request a menu, and then in advance, like we'll plan that and do it. But most of the times when it's just me, like cooking, pretty much I get off work, I go to the grocery store, pick what we're gonna cook that night, and come home and do it. So I'm a very last minute cooking streamer, I guess you could say. You never know what I'm gonna do.
I mean, that's what keeps it surprising stream to stream, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so that takes me into my second question is what's your stream bill like? Like, what's your grocery stream bill like? Do you just like buy a bunch of stuff in a week, or do you like buy it beforehand and you're just like, this sounds good?
There's some things like the grocery bill, I'd probably say I spend about 200 to 300 Canadian a month, or sorry, a week on streaming.
Okay.
But then there's also, you plan it ahead because we do like Costco shops. So you get like, those like essentials that like everybody has. You can pick up like a big bag of onions. You can get flour, sugar, big things of oil, salt, pepper, corn, stuff like that. So it's like always in the house. So you really get the essentials. Go to Costco a lot for meat, because wholesale is, the best sale, I guess you could say, when it comes to food.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And then let's see, then the grocery store for, like vegetables and stuff, because you want the freshest stuff that you can possibly get. And I'm lucky enough that I live around like 3 or 4 grocery stores, plus like a bunch of little markets. So every day I got like some pretty nice fresh stuff.
Now, if I were to walk into your pantry right now, what would I find? Like the first 3 things in your pantry, what would I find?
You'd walk in, you'd probably see 2 big Cambros, one's full of flour, one's full of sugar. And then at the front and center, I think, is a box of crackers that I hate, that I actually absolutely hate.
A box of crackers. Now, what kind of crackers, though? Saltines or just... All right, we're going to see the crackers, chat. Let's see this box of crackers.
Whatever these are.
Oh, grains first. No.
They're disgusting.
Like the whole food health crackers, man.
I hate them. They're disgusting.
But they're good for you. I mean,
are they though?
I don't know. That's what people tell me is to eat whole grain versus just saltines. I'll be like, just give me some saltines. I want that sodium.
I would way rather have saltines than that. Like they're like fake because they put so much sugar in them.
Yeah.
And you can taste the sugar in them. They're not really like a cracker for me.
I don't like that. That doesn't seem appetizing.
No, it's not.
Do you use that?
It doesn't go with like cheese or anything, and that's like my go-to like snacks.
Yeah.
Cheese and crackers.
What kind of cheese though?
Any cheese.
Any cheese? So like a sharp cheddar?
Like Costco. So, big wheel of brie. You can get Applewood smoked cheddar. Sometimes we get Gouda, white cheddar, the list goes on.
Okay. All the cheeses, says Polly Wobbles. Anyways, are there any like favorite recipes that you like? I know you already told us your favorite snack, but are there any of your favorite recipes that you can just cook and eat all day, every day?
One's fried chicken in every shape and form. So breaded, wings, you name it, like Southern fried to Korean fried. Chicken karaage. I love fried chicken.
Heavily battered fried chicken or like lightly battered fried chicken? Like, do you like to taste the chicken or do you like to taste the batter?
It's depends on how you marinate the chicken, right?
Yeah.
So, if you're going to do a Southern fried with like buttermilk marinade, definitely you could double batter that or single batter it. But if you're going to do like Korean, it's all in the spices, right? The gochujang pepper paste is very spicy. So you're really going for that.
Now, have you ever done like karaage, like Japanese fried chicken in tempura? You have?
Oh, yeah. It's actually not tempura that you put.
What is it?
It's potato flour, actually.
Potato flour?
Yeah.
I never would have guessed that, honestly. Yes. But I guess that's why you're the chef. Other than that, now, that's your favorite recipe in terms of eating. What's your favorite recipe to cook? Like, what's the most fun recipe you've ever done?
There's a couple out there. And this sounds like crazy because it's like very gimmicky. But spaghetti grilled cheese, where you actually like build the grilled cheese inside, like with spaghetti inside, and then you dip that in tomato soup. So it's pretty much like a take on like garlic bread, spaghetti, and the red sauce. And then let's see,
I've never heard that before.
Pizza pot pies.
Okay.
Where you, instead of like making a pizza, you like make a pizza in a pie, which is pretty damn tasty.
Yeah.
Let's see, what else is lots of fun to make. It's usually the gimmicky stuff that's fun to make. And then like there's fine dining, but I don't like have recipes for fine dining. It's like I come home and I like make it.
You're just like, chicken parmesan.
Yeah.
Okay. That brings me, do you cook for just yourself or do you cook for anyone else?
I live with my wife.
Okay.
So I cook some meals for her, some meals for me. She's a pescatarian, which means she eats only seafood.
Yeah.
It's a seafood-based diet. Mm-hmm. So there's nights like tonight, she won't be really having dinner if she comes home. Tonight after the podcast, we'll be doing crispy pork belly braised in pineapple juice with a pineapple fried rice.
That sounds good. Do you post your recipes on like Discord or anything, or?
There's a couple of things that we do. Like I'll post one recipe a month to the Discord that also goes into a newsletter that a lot of food streamers are a part of. It's called Cookery Nation, and each month there's an issue that comes out, and I'd say probably 10 to 15 food streamers all collab on it, put their recipes, tips and tricks into it, from vegan cooking to fine dining. So there's a lot to learn from there.
That's awesome. And is your Discord open to the public? Like, can anyone join, or is it subs only?
Anybody can join my Discord.
Anyone can join. It's
open for anybody.
So TLC, if you're there, just jump into Discord to get some really juicy recipes and saucy tips.
Yeah, definitely do it.
Now, did you come over from a different platform, or were you just primarily Twitch?
I've always been primarily Twitch.
Just primarily Twitch? Just
yeah.
One of the founders?
I wouldn't say I'm one of the founders.
Okay.
When it comes to food, Domestic Dan is the true founder of cooking on Twitch. Okay. He started cooking on Twitch before it was allowed. Mm-hmm. He's lucky, like, he didn't get banned for it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, his terms of service. But yeah, he started cooking before it was allowed, and then after that opened the door for a lot of people to come in.
That's awesome. So it really just paved the way.
Yeah, paved the way for all of us to come in here. And now I think there's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there's 10 to 15 partnered streamers from food now, which is like quite large, based on the category that we stream under.
Okay. And what's it like being a cooking streamer? Is it easy, hard? Is it just like, oh, wake up or go to or get ready for dinner and just cook and be there? Or is there actually some... Go ahead.
Sorry, you go ahead.
No,
keep going.
I already lost train of thought. Go ahead.
For me, every day is a grind, I guess you could say.
Okay.
I work a full-time job as well as I stream full-time. So you gotta like realize how much time and effort I put into like both Twitch and my like real life.
Yeah.
Not to mention, like, I come home from work, like, you know, the kitchen doesn't clean itself, groceries don't get bought. So everything outside of the camera, like a lot of people don't see. And so
just a lot of hustle.
When it really comes down to it, a lot of people don't realize that the cooking streams or the art streams, painting, stuff like that, they don't see how much time and effort goes into like setting up a stream, right? So
okay,
it's a grind, trust me.
Alrighty. And what's the support like for from just your wife, from the community? How is it being a cooking streamer growing in Twitch? Like, do you get a lot of positive feedback? Do you get some trolls here and there?
For some reason, for who I am, I get a lot of trolls in my channel, it seems. I think it's more along the lines of when I'm like my start time to when I end, is why I get so many. My thought process just went right out the window there.
It's totally okay. Yeah, you probably just got off work, didn't you?
I've been off. I actually started at 4:30 this morning, so I've been off for a while. But
I can only imagine.
I'm a little tired from that day.
That's all right. I don't want to keep you too long, so I just have a few other questions for you. Is there anything that the TLC can help you thrive or grow or anything? Like, what can we do as a community to help you?
To be honest, TLC, everybody just needs to support each other. That's really all it is. Okay. You know, I don't ever ask for subs or donations or anything like that, and if you can't, then don't. What you really just need to do is, like, you know, open a window, give that person a view, say hello, you know, especially when like streams are smaller. Just saying hi can really make somebody's day, especially on Twitch. So just don't be afraid to do that.
Okay.
Really. Okay. Especially like in cooking streams, they have a lot to do, and it's hard for them to like pay attention to chat while they're cooking.
Yeah.
But sometimes just saying hello could make their day if there's nobody talking, right?
Yeah, right. Just a dead chat and then just a random hello somewhere else.
Yeah.
I like that.
Get them talking even more.
I like that. No, I can appreciate that for sure. Well, I know it's about dinner time for you, so I don't want to keep you too much longer, so I'm going to let you go. Thanks, Chef. Where can we find you?
Twitch.tv/Chef to Party.
Alrighty. Well, thanks a lot for being here. I appreciate you taking the time. I know we cut into a little bit of your stream time, but I really do appreciate you taking the time with us and kind of just hanging out with us. So my compliments to the chef. I hope you have a great stream. So Have a good night, man.
Thank you so much. Have a good night.
Thank you. With that, TLC, I also have a few announcements. I just wanted to touch a base on a few things just before we leave and close up for the night. Community night. For those of you who don't know, we run a community night every single month. It's the first Saturday of every month. This time, it's hosted by Melody 420. It's going to be a lot of fun. Melody 420 is going to be hosting that on June 1st. She's going to be doing a game called Pummel Party. It's like a Mario Party style game with a Quentin Tarantino twist, which is going to be a lot of fun because there's a lot of gore in it. So I actually want to see that a lot. Other than that, TLC applications, if you haven't joined the Discord yet to get into that community night, go ahead and join the Discord. You can hit TLC or theleftcoast.tv. That'll take you to our website. You can apply there. It's super simple, super easy, and really you can't mess it up because we love everybody and we just want you all here to make good friends and all that fun stuff. For my Bay Area TLCers, FanimeCon, I think I'm saying that right. FanimeCon, right? 2019 is next weekend. So they're gonna expect a lot of guest performances from like Lex and the Con Artists. I know Phoenix Ash is gonna be playing over there, as well as some appearances from some voice actors and actresses, such as, who do we have? We have Jad Saxton and Chris Patone. They're very iconic roles. I know Chris Patone from Full Metal Panic. So that's going to be happening, as well as there's going to be a director there. His name is Toshihiro Kawamoto, and he'll be talking about his new directorship as the director of his anime, Eureka 7 High Evolution. So that'll be May 24th through May 27th for my Bay Area Left Coasters or anyone else who's going. So go ahead and jump into there and have some fun. Stay safe, you guys. Other than that, just the last thing before we leave, Mental Health May, because we have May is the month of mental health. So just make sure to be aware, take your breaks as needed, guys, and just pace it out. We don't want you getting hurt. We don't need you losing yourself. If you need a break, take it however long you need. If you need to talk to somebody, we're here as a community. We want to support each other and kind of grow, and we want to make sure that we're all happy and healthy. If you need to reach out to anybody, again, join the Discord, talk to anybody who's there. I know I reach out to a few people if I need to, so seriously, guys, we're there for you. I haven't met another community that's as supportive as TLC. And then, yeah, that about wraps it up for tonight, guys. So thanks for chilling with us. We appreciate you coming out. I know there's a lot of different categories there that you can hop in, but yeah, I hope you guys have a good night. See you later. Hang tight, because we're going to be hosting somebody, so hang around.